Tottenham reportedly still dream of rehiring Mauricio Pochettino as manager, despite recently appointing Antonio Conte as Nuno Espirito Santo's successor. Pochettino was sacked as Spurs boss 2 years ago and has moved on to Paris Saint-Germain, but his former club have refused to close the door on a potential reunion in North London. Conte signed a contract until the end of the 2022-2023 season when he agreed to take over from Nuno on November 2. The deal also gives Tottenham the option to extend his stay by another year, should the Italian do a good job. Conte has so far only taken charge of 2 matches, a chaotic 3-2 win over Vitesse in the Europa Conference League and a 0-0 draw against Everton in the Premier League. However, Tottenham's hierarchy, which is led by chairman Daniel Levy, are already pondering their next step, according to The Athletic. Tottenham spent months searching for the right successor to Jose Mourinho, who they sacked back in April. After a long and tortured search, which saw just about every available manager linked to the position, they landed on Nuno. It was clear that the former Wolves boss was not the club's first choice, and ultimately it showed as he lasted just 124 days in the job. There were rumours over the summer of Spurs returning to Pochettino, and the report confirms Levy and sporting director Fabio Paratici did hold preliminary talks with the Argentine before PSG stepped in to quash the move. Conte turned down the role in the summer but changed his mind at the start of the month, linking up with former Juve chief Paratici once again. While the club are focused on the 2021-2022 season, The Athletic claims Conte arrival makes the chances of Pochettino returning to Spurs in the not-too-distant future much more realistic. The outlet says a return is very possible because relations with Levy are healthy again. After they were fractured in the wake of the team's defeat in the 2019 Champions League final, Conte is reportedly seen as the perfect man for the job in the short term, due to his title successes with Juventus, Chelsea, and Inter Milan. The hope is that when the 52-year-old does leave, he will leave the club in a fantastic position for Pochettino to return to North London. The former Southampton boss is understood to be enjoying his time with PSG, where he gets to coach stars like Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, and Lionel Messi. But the pressure and politics of the club is draining, with chairman Nasser Al-Khelaifi and sporting director Leonardo holding a huge amount of power. While Levy and Paratici are important figures at Spurs, Pochettino's familiarity with the club could persuade him to come back to North London once things come to an end in Paris.